my dear Capricorn. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of March with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there is 4 elements reading up my personal and spiritual growth for the full members to this channel, and what past life karma is dictating my current life experience is up for all the members, where we reveal what past life dynamic that is affecting your current life. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for February to get a context, and this is the prediction for March. And I'll start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot by Roberto De Angelis. So when I open your deck here, I see the 4 of Cups in the reversed together with the King of Swords. So this is someone that's not very approachable at this moment. They are very disappointed with people or a particular person. Maybe this is someone being disappointed with you, or someone maybe you are the disappointed one. We will see when we go further along with this reading. So someone is unhappy and judging the people around them as being impossible in some way. So it's no use talking to them or dealing with them or whatever. So it's going on. So I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the Chariot together with the King of Swords. So this person has taken on their armor, going out ready for battle. But it seems like they're going out on a battle for themselves. It's not really against people. It's more about, I know how I want things. I know what I have seen. I know what I think. I know what I believe in, and this is what I stand for. Okay, so no matter if people are opposing us, we are standing our firm ground and believing in ourselves. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have Knight of Wands. So this, I think the King of Swords energy here is actually you. This Knight of Wands is someone else. They are a little bit more, they might not be as interested in fact. They might wing it a little bit more. They are not like investigating deeply. They just make their mind up about something and then they roll with it. So this might be the person that you find so irritating. Okay, so we'll see. Someone that maybe not so serious about things, and they can still be very obnoxious and say I'm right, but they haven't really, investigated if they are actually right or not. So some kind of entitlement, and probably that has rubbed you the wrong way and made you angry with them. The Knight of Wands has a tendency to not be super loyal at all times. It's the shadow of them. They're usually super loyal, like it's the hero, running out doing, keeping the village safe by slaying dragons. But on the other hand, they might drink too much in the weekends and make the virgins no virgins anymore. Okay, so this seems to upset you as well, that this person's lack of character. They might have a way where they are charming people to follow their lead, but they are disappointing people as they go, but they always find someone new to charm in some way. Okay, 6 elements. 3 of Wands, King of Swords in reversed. Someone wants to talk to you or wants to debate with you or have discussions with you, and you are not that interested. Okay, because they have a way with them that makes them, at least they feel like they are winning, and that probably rubs you the wrong way even more, because they are not winning. Okay, they are just so full of themselves. Okay, so this is upsetting. Maybe you have a more modest approach to things, and you really, look into the facts of things and put down the groundwork. And you know that this person haven't seen the full picture of your relationship, or of the certain, like maybe they have like put a certain idea to their head that it's going to be fatal for both of you, or something else. And you have done the groundwork, but you can't convince this person because they are so convinced just because they got the idea or they got this thought, then they believe it's right. It doesn't matter if you prove them wrong. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in for a few seconds to you and the person most on your mind and your relationship in March. Okay. So this is the new bottom of the deck. Irritating, yes. So it's almost like this person loves to rub you the wrong way. They are meddling in and putting like their viewpoint there. You haven't even asked for their viewpoint. They come with their ideas. You haven't asked for their ideas. So that's the new bottom of the deck. And this is the old Four of Pentacles. I think you both hold this little bit stubborn emperor ground right now. Maybe you have gradually learned to become more stubborn like this because of the irritation. So I think the irritation is actually a good thing at this point, because it's teaching you to become more stubborn. And this person might actually fuel you to think deeper about things, like their stupid ideas or discussion or reasoning is making you look into the facts even deeper and getting even deeper knowledge is what I'm feeling. So it's frustrating and irritating, but it might not be such a bad thing after all. So this is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings for them. The bond between you two. Their feelings for you. Your behaviors and attitudes. The outcome for March. And their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation. And we have a Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles. It's I don't know which one of you this is. It might be both of you having this kind of, you're still there, okay? It's almost like you're still there. You haven't totally kicked this person out, and they haven't totally, run away from you or, meddle into something else. It's almost like if both of you are still there, but you're not on the same footing, or you're not in the same, you don't have the same ideas about the future, about, the task that's in front of you, their relationship. It's a lot of things that's unsaid because of the high level of irritation, and but you're still not totally kicking the other person out. This is what's on your mind with this person, and it's the Ace of Cups in the reversed. So you feel probably unloved and not respected. It's almost as if you feel that this person is interested in you, but it's more as they are poking you. It's the same, it's this kind of, when you're interested in someone and you tease them, or you make, particularly guys, I can see they are doing, they are sometimes doing a lot of shenanigans to get a love interest in, like to see them, and it might be more irritating than charming. So this is a little bit what I feel here when holding this card, that this person is more irritating than charming. So they're not scoring any points with you, but you're not totally walking away from them either. And this is what's on their mind. Well, they probably feel like this. If you could just agree with them of, all the glorious things that they already know and that you don't know, then you could all be a big family. Why do you have to, obstruct yourself or say no to these things? They already know how to do this, or what kind of solution is the best solution. You don't have to put your pretty head into that. You can just follow their lead. And they are a little bit upset with you for not following their lead. And you can't follow their lead. You're a king of swords and they are a little knight of wands. So it's not possible for you to do that. But in their mind, they are right, you are wrong, and you are just obstructing this relationship by not agreeing with them. So that's what I feel here. Ace and 10. So it's kind of alpha and omega with cups, love. Both are in the reverse. So you probably had some kind of like ignition or passion or deep connection, friendliness between you in the past. And both of you are a little bit reluctant to dismiss it altogether, even if you now have these very different viewpoints. So this is the bond between you two. 6 of Wands. Neither one wants to yield. It's not a win-win situation where we discuss and, one person learns from the other and then that one person teaches the other. It's more that my way or the highway and my way or the highway. So it's very hard to come forward to something because both people are very oriented towards winning. The relationship isn't that important. Winning is important. So it has come to that stage where I might just keep them just to win over them. I think there's a deeper connection too. It's almost like you are two helium balloons and you have a hard time letting go from the rope and flying your different directions because it feels like the rope, the bond between you two is still there. So this is your feelings towards them. Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is usually entitled and have the right to be entitled because she's very experienced. Wands is about experience, life experience, spiritual experience. This is a person that have lived the situation that is being discussed and therefore have like the knowledge inside their veins. This can make them a little bit grumpy when other people don't understand the vastness of their wisdom. So maybe this is how you feel, like this person ignores the vastness of your wisdom. And this is their feelings. 10 of Swords. It's this with you not realizing that they in some way wants to be this knight here that you just sit there on the throne and they solve all these issues for you. You don't want to have these issues solved. You can solve them for yourself. You have your own mindset here. And this person thinks that it's like a little bit of a question mark. They wonder why you can't just go with them on this. Why can't you just agree with them? Why do you have to put your nose up in the air and decide things for yourself? That's not good for the both of you. But from your point of view, it would be, you would be lying to yourself to agree with whatever this person is suggesting because it's not your truth and it's you don't believe that this is the thing that will hold for the long run. It's going to be proven false eventually. So their way, how they want to be in the relationship or how they want your interaction to work, or maybe you have different ideas about future plans, or it can be like ideological differences or religious differences or cultural differences. And this person just thinks, go with my culture because that's the best one. You should just go with it. Why don't you go with it? And you say, but it's not my culture. It's not my way of thinking. I'm not going to go with it. So that's where you get stuck. So here we have the Fool. So this it's a little bit energy of the Chariot and the King of Swords, but it's much more lighthearted. It's as if you decide to just don't care. Like I do whatever the age I want. I'm not going to apply to your culture or, suddenly make a pass over to your religion or your ideological ideas. No. So you're going on your own little journey here. You probably believe that you're right too, and you're going to continue investigating that. And this is this poor thing. 10 of Pentacles in the reversed. You had such a good thing going. 10, 10, 10. They really feel as if they have this complex, like they feel as if they are the savior in some way. If you stay with them, they will protect you. If you stay with them, they will feed you. They will give you money. They will give you love. They will do this for you. They will do that for you. The only thing you have to do is kind of sell your soul and conform to their ideas. So they are like puzzled that you don't take this great offer because they know best. So, and this is the outcome. So we have a 7 of Cups. Yeah, I think neither of you are able to understand each other during March. I don't think you should make big efforts to try to do that either. This is almost like the development of a new idea. You have Ace and Fool here. So it might be that you have come forward to something through great wisdom. You have learned to connect the dots and put 2 and 2 together in a complex pattern. So you are able to see the future in some way. And you have decided to go upon that even if it's against like the culture of your society or your family or your partnership or your friendship. And it's making the person here, the people here, they feel very abandoned. It's almost like you came up with this new idea and suddenly that idea was more important than the relationship you had with them. But I think it was because they were trying to conform you into having, going with them. So either you with them or against them, kind of. You're not allowed to have your own way of thinking or your own ideas. So that's frustrating. So I will see this person's intention here towards you. Not today. Not dealing hurt, avoiding conversation. So they are angry. Sunglasses. So they are acting like they don't care. They do deeply care. They're very upset with you for, not realizing what a strong leader they are. But they are acting like they don't care. But all this tense in the reverse, of course, tells us that the person is genuinely upset about this situation. And you have passion and date, meeting someone new. Passion. I think you're following your own passion where it takes you. Like this passion, you're not as passionate maybe with this person or this your friendship group or this family group or whatever anymore. You're more passionate about this new thing that has called you or spoken to you. Or maybe you have realized that you have outgrown your partner or your friends or something, and you're looking for a new social group. I love you more than words can say. I'm scared of you. They're probably scared of these new ideas that you have, but they love you deeply. It was important for me to be the provider. That has been stated. It's their ideas that count. Your idea doesn't count. Okay, so you know. I was scared of being used. Scared of being used. Well, they have a little bit this complex, this messiah complex. So this person could easily say that, well, I broke up with you because, or this girl here, or this guy here, because they were such a gold digger. When they were really trying to get this person to kind of, live in their house and eat gold for breakfast because they wanted to keep them in this little prison. But when that didn't work, it's easy to say that the other person is a gold digger when they didn't want the gold in the first place. Okay, well, I forgot your side of the story here. Our love is deep as the ocean. It rhymes with the passion card there. I want to find someone new. So it's kind of what we saw here. Passion and meeting someone new. You love this person, but you don't... It's almost like they don't know you or they don't love you for who you are. They love you for the role that you could be put into or the drama or the role that you could play. So they love you if you become their wife or their project manager or whatever they wanted you to do. But they can't love you if you're just you and you're not agreeing with the whole idea. So therefore you want to find someone new, someone that can love you for you. I need you in my life. I still don't know if I ever loved you. So you feel like a need for this person. You still have them on your mind, but you don't know if you love them, or the idea of safety, or the idea of being, even if you are surrounded with people that can't really understand you, at least they are your people, okay? And they would stand up for you if there was a conflict or starvation. They will share their food with you. So it can be hard to leave that kind of security, but you are unsure if you love the actual person or the people, or you just want to be accepted by them because that feels nice and it makes your ego feel safe. So it might be that you have outgrown your current social circle or parts of the social circle in some way, and that there's something new is awaiting you, and this something new is more important than these relationships. The Well Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. So you're being called to this well, and I think the new passion, the old passion was probably this person or these people, but the new passion is this idea that you have together with the divine. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which we remind you is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you are being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. So you have a new idea, it's something new maybe that wants to be born into your world, and you can see it, but other people can't see it, and therefore they are condemning you a little bit. This can, for example, it could easily be a person that wants to commit, and you think that the idea of commitment is crazy. But it can also be a person that likes the old way with, a head of the family that decides everything and you just follows. So it can be different things, but the dynamic is similar. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. Be careful though to not let this, go to your head and think, I go against everything because I'm with the divine. And like a lot of people have done a lot of awful things that way. So we always need to question ourselves to stay sane and, stay on the straight and narrow. I do agree to that you are probably birthing in something new from the divine into the world. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. And I guess this is the new. So you might find new people that are aligned with your kind of thinking. Okay. Self-will alone isn't enough to make things happen. All cannot be yours at this time. If you feel you're going nowhere, it's because you're meant to stay put. Willfulness can lead you to becoming like a bull in a china shop, creating havoc as you push forward. I still think that you are supposed to push forward. This person is questioning, or these people here is questioning. They think that you are a bull in the china shop. But I just think that take it a little bit easy, go with your mindset, your passion, what you are burning for here. But don't, totally dismiss these people. You might want them for later. So don't burn unnecessary bridges if you don't feel allergic to these people. If you feel allergic to them, you can, block them and erase them from your memory. But if you just feel like they are too much right now, postpone the relationships with them while you focus on this new thing. And it's like a pregnant pause here while you're collecting more wisdom, more ideas, even more experience. You have already made like a big journey and found a lot of experience, but even more things for you to learn, to figure out, to see, more dots to connect. And I just think let this situation rest for now. There might come a time later on when you have more to present to back up your idea, so that it will be easier to accept for the people on this side. Okay. So, my dear Capricorn, I would urge you to watch the What Do They Want to Happen readings to get more information about this situation. At my first channel page, you will find a playlist for your astrological sign where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and take really good care of yourself. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy, stay tuned. Bye for now.